took care of that bird's nest. But it's on the 3-point arms. Darn birds. But welcome back to the channel. But that's what I wanted to kind of discuss today. So it is springtime, and you get in a rush. You get in a rush to plant. You get in a rush to get in the field, but you're not checking your equipment. I'm urging you, go around and check your equipment. You know, you can put up stuff that's supposed to deter birds, like this owl here, or we put up a fan up there that's supposed to run on a timer, and it just doesn't keep them out. I mean, they come, they poop all over your tractors, they poop all over your equipment. But worst of all, the one thing you want to check is for birds' nests. Why for birds' nests? Because they will do things like this. They will crawl down in your engine bay and build bird's nest in your engine bay. And then you start your vehicle up, start your piece of equipment up, your skid steer, your tractor, whatever, and it catches on fire. And trust me, that's not a fun time. That skid steer's already caught fire once. I ran with 5-gallon buckets of water to put it out. It was not fun to do. So I'm saying, before you get in your equipment, before you go out to the field, especially right now in the springtime, pop the hood, check wherever there's going to be a lot of heat, because these stinking birds want a condominium in your engine bay, and it causes a lot of damage, and they don't care. Check your equipment for bird's nest. There's one right there. Better run. So here's a 3-step easy way to removing a bird's nest. All right, step 1, pop the hood. Step 2, check the bird's nest. Step 3, take said bird's nest, operation complete. I guess it'd be 4 steps. You need to remember to close the hood again. So the next thing I want to talk about too with safety is a lot of older equipment that we take down the road. It doesn't have lights on the back. And I'm a person, as a farmer, when I drive places, like I kind of keep an eye on whose tractor's who and which field they're going to. So that way when I'm following them, I have somewhat of an idea of where they may be going, so I don't try and pass them or do anything that could cause an accident if all of a sudden they're going to turn in the field. Because if they're running older equipment, it doesn't have lights on it. It just doesn't. It has an SMV sign, that triangle, that reflective triangle on the back. But I mean, that doesn't tell you when you're turning or anything. And at night, I've seen guys take equipment down the road at night and it has no lights on the back. Like, that's hard to see. You can see that reflective triangle, but most times they get wore out and they're supposed to be replaced and they don't get replaced. So I want to add some lights to our equipment just to make it safer, just to make it so when we're going down the road, we can hit a turn signal and let people know from the implement which way they're turning if they cannot see the lights on the tractor to know which way we're turning, just as an added safety. So I got some parts here off of Amazon. This is just a regular trailer plug, which I'm going to chop off and put into an implement 7-way plug and wire that in. And then of course wires to go to the lights. And I got these lights from Parts Am off of Amazon. So we're going to wire those in so that way, just added safety, so people know when we're turning, and if we have to haul our equipment at night, they can see us from afar and won't end up running, and we don't cause accidents, because don't need to cause any accidents. Want everybody to be safe. Okay, so we got it all wired in. Got it wired into my plug, so we'll just hold on a second. Plug that in, and we have lights. Nice. Works off the tractor. So we got those all wired in. I actually found the original plug that went to this, so it did have lights at one time, but that's not repairable. Neither does the wire look real good. I was able to use a section of it going to the lights, so I didn't have to use the 2 pigtails or the 2 3-wire harnesses that I got, but they work pretty nice. So now we can go down the road and people can see us, especially at night. And it should work. If I hit the turn signal, turning, that one stays steady. Turn the other way, stay steady. Turn that way. I like it. So now it should be good to go. That'll make it a lot nicer. Then people can see. Make it a little bit safer. So now I have a couple of other pieces of equipment I'd like to do that to, but I gotta get more lights. We'll work at it. You can always, if you don't want to wire in lights, you can get these things. And they're magnetic. You can stick them to implements and everything, but again, it works good so people see you, like the flashing catches your eye, but other than that, or stay steady on, other than that, I still don't know when you're turning. So I'd rather wire in lights. That's just my preference. Turn that thing off.